everyone, this is Valerie Scott from Glass Online. Today I'm speaking to Tommaso Gusti, who is the CEO of OCMI. Can you give me an overview of the company, its products, and its position in the container glass market or hollow glass market?
Well, first of all, let me say that this year it's a very important year for our company. We are actually turning 100, so it's 100 year of the activity of OCMI OTG. We've been starting our activity long back in the past, but the most important development actually took place in the last between 20 and 30 years. Now we are a small multinational group with 5 subsidiaries around the world, 3 fully fledged manufacturing sites, 1 in Milan, 1 in France, Paris, 1 in Madrid, Spain, and we have another small manufacturing plant in India, Ahmedabad. And we have 1 sales and marketing office in Shanghai, China. So all this part of the group is dedicated and focused on the production for the machinery of hollow glass containers, and especially machinery for pharmaceutical parenteral packaging. So ampoules and vials.
Your main market is pharmaceutical glass, obviously. So COVID, how did that affect you?
It didn't affect us in terms of the fact that we didn't lose a single day of production, despite that we had some cases within our organization, very, very few. In terms of did it affect our market, the answer is yes, in a positive way, meaning that there is a higher demand for pharmaceutical containers. And as such, especially the big multinationals are, I would say, probably investing a little bit more compared to the past in their plans to increase production capacity.
So that's your production. What about your after sales? Has that been changed, modified in any way?
The restrictions on travel for us was a real hit. We are not selling close to home, unfortunately. So, and the after sales for us, it's one of the main source of revenues as well as spare parts. I think it was, in a way, it was a bad hit, but it was also a good opportunity. At least this is how I like to see at things, because we were forced to restructure very rapidly the way we think about after sales, about maintenance, about every activity that is related when the machine is actually in the client side. We developed together with Wurth, a German company, an application to assist our after sales team, but potentially also as our customers. So at the moment we use internet connection and a mobile phone, but we're also testing the glasses technology in order to help at first again our local after sales team. But we are planning also to develop this thing for customer. The most important thing, I think, was the need to restructure the process we use to manage after sales, and I think we did that quite successfully.
What about production innovations? Have you any recent developments and innovations you want to speak about?
Actually, a lot. First of all, we just recently come out on the market with the new vial machine, the 89. After some years, we finally decide to put the final touch on the project to have a very innovative index vial machine, and I think we did it brilliantly. The new 89, it's a brilliant piece of technology, index machine with servo motors, renovated and increased production capacity in terms of both quality and volume. Just recently finished testing the machine in production as well, and I think the result was also according to us, to some customers that actually visit us and tested the machine. fantastic. So I think this is one of the first, the biggest innovation that actually we put out. We are working also on a completely electronic and automated new ampoule line that I think we're going to launch into the market around the Vitrum Fair. We are also thinking about, we're actually launched a couple of projects of which I don't want to disclose any further details, to let's say put our machine, but the whole production process for ampoules and vials and syringes towards a more green approach.
So let's look to the future then. Let's consider 2022. What do you think is going to happen in 2022, and how are you as a company going to face the future?
Very difficult question. I think it's difficult to answer your question to make any kind of forecast for 2022. There are too many variables. We just experienced another wave of inflation, which was something that we didn't see for the past 20 years. And we don't even know where this inflation is coming from. Is production capacity, is new demand, is new income per capita coming out of the savings due to the lack of activity from COVID. It's really there are too many variables at stake, and I don't like to make forecast in this environment. What I can tell you is that we have a clear path, and our company wants to grow, wants to acquire more market share. We will put out more and more innovation. We know that actually our market at the moment really need some important process innovation. And we know that pharmaceutical company will be more and more conscious regarding quality, regarding data, regarding analysis. So this is what we are looking at the moment, and what we are planning to do.
Thank you very much for your time. And I hope to see you at Vitrum, and I will ask you the same question. It's last question, okay?
Absolutely.
Be prepared.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you very much.